still more action to go here on 1001. And coming in right now, our first opportunity to talk to the new unified champion, Double J, Jeff Jarrett. Jeff, I'm very pleased for you, except one thing, this thing with Frank Morrell. He wouldn't count when Lawler had you covered, and all of a sudden he sails over there and does a 1, 2, 3 like that.
Frank, let's not talk about Frank right now. He's been a close personal friend of mine for a long, long time. I don't know exactly what he's had previous heart trouble. Let's not talk about that, Lance. But let's talk about the new top dog.
Well,
the new top dog. I said last week that Sputnik McGraw was one time a top dog, then it went to Fargo, then it went to the King, and now it's around Double J's waist, the new top dog. I told everybody, I didn't threaten anybody, I just promised everybody that Double J, his time had arrived. Oh, and it sure has, hasn't it, Lance?
Well, you got the belt right there, and that's proof of the pudding.
Exactly, proof of the pudding. Oh, Lance, this is a glorious day for Double J. You know, I said it was going to happen. All right, Lawler.
Well, here comes Jerry Lawler out. Let me get in between you two guys. We were just talking about the new champion.
He came out here to congratulate me, I hope.
Well, you can keep on hoping, Jeff. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm sure you're thinking that a few minutes ago, you stepped from being a boy into a man's shoes. Well, I'm going to see right now if you really are a man, Jeff. Because, you see, I was full well expecting something like Tony Falk. I was ready for that. Oh, you had nothing to do with it. I'm sure Tony Falk just came out here because he don't care for Jerry Lawler, right? Okay, sure. Well, I was ready for Tony Falk or anybody. I was expecting something like that. But what I wasn't ready for, Jeff, was your pal Frank Morrell pulling the old Fred Sanford. Oh, Elizabeth, this is a big one! Huh? I wasn't ready for that, Jeff.
Jerry, please, let's not bring that up. That's somebody's health. Now, hey, I know as well as anyone, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything, Jerry. My back was out, and I was down and out. Now, Frank's having some trouble this morning.
Let me just say this.
Let's bring that. Look.
Now, let's forget about Frank Morrell then. Let's just say this. When you were out with your back injury and you didn't have your health for a little while, you're right. They stripped you of that title, Jeff. And I won the tournament to become the new champion.
Under 30 days, right, Lance?
Okay.
Is that legal?
Hey, it don't matter.
Well, yes, it was
you
legal.
You weren't able to return before 30 days anyway. It was after 30 days when you were able to get back in the ring. But all that aside, I didn't wait, Jeff, for you to come begging for a title shot. I went to Randy Hales, Eddie Marlin, the whole championship committee, and I said, hey, let's give Jeff Jarrett the first title shot. Did I or did I not?
Exactly. You were a fighting champion. You were.
I want to see now if you're the man that you claim to have just become. How about you giving me the first title shot? Not this week, but right here today. We still got time on this show. Come on, let's do it right now. Come on.
Jerry Lawler, I understand you being upset. I understand you wanting a title match. And yes, I will give you a title shot. No, wait, no, you know what?
Come on.
No. I just remembered something, Jerry. When I became the champion, when I became the new top dog, I have to accept all championship responsibilities. And Brian Christopher has got the first shot. Is that right, Lance?
He does. As a matter of fact, it was scheduled.
I would love to get, and you will get your shot. Who knows, I might not even make you wait 30 days.
I can assure you Brian Christopher won't mind stepping aside for a couple of days or for just a couple of minutes. We'll do it right here. He'll still get the first shot.
We just can't break the rules just because you want a shot, Jerry.
Well, speaking of too sexy, here's Brian Christopher.
Hold on. Did you say that I wouldn't mind stepping aside for a few days? Huh? Oh, no. You're sadly mistaken because I've been waiting for this right here for a long time. I've been waiting to get my hands on that belt, and I am not stepping aside for you, anybody. I want that shot right now. You two out here talking about who the top dog is. Well, you're just a couple of puppies. I'm the pit bull around here that I've waited long enough. And now I get my hands on this bleach blonde sissy boy here.
You mean after you saw what took place out here with that bum Tony Falk coming out, who you're fixing to have to wrestle. You saw what took place with him, and then you see Frank Morrell. He's having the big one, and you think I don't deserve
Now, that is enough of leave Frank out.
Whoa, Tony.
You wait up, Jerry Lawler. You let me tell you something. I'm tired of you dragging my name through the mud. Wait up. Let me tell you something. This man right here, he's the only man that ever helped me right here in this USWA. All you did is you held me down. You even got me fired from this place and laughed about it. Yes, I'm going to tell everybody, every one of these stinking rednecks, you got me fired and you laughed about it. Well, you're not the big cheese anymore. We got a new top dog in town right here.
Tony Falk, you take care of your own problems a little bit.
match over here.
Hey, Tony Falk, let me tell you something. You and I got a little unfinished business too, pal, and we...
Oh, Lawler grabs Falk, throws him right in the middle of the ring. And on the outside, Brian Christopher grabs Jeff Jarrett, pulls him out, while Lawler pounds Falk with that right hand. And once again, Jeff starts in, and Brian Christopher grabs a hold of his legs and pulls him out. We may have a match right down here, and there goes Tony Falk.
As he was trying to get in to help Tony Falk, Lawler and Jarrett still yelling to each other. Brian Christopher watching everything.
But a little bit earlier than that, you heard Brian Christopher say, "Me step aside, forget that." Brian Christopher whips his jacket off. He's telling Jarrett, I think, "Hey, we don't have to wait. We can do it right here." So the situation really up in arms now, as Jerry Lawler just got rid of Tony Falk for the moment.
I ain't got rid of Tony Falk yet. I ain't through with Tony Falk, and I sure ain't through with Jeff Jarrett. And you're telling me you ain't stepping aside?
I'm not stepping aside, Lawler. I saw what happened, and I am sorry that you lost the belt, but there's no way I'm letting this opportunity go by. I can't do it, not for you, not for anybody. Jeff Jarrett, I'm the man that's going to beat you and become the new Unified World Heavyweight Championship. Lawler, just be thankful that I don't have to beat you to take that belt.
Whoa. Brian Christopher, as usual, with not much modesty, and you know, I'm not really, well, I can understand your point, Jerry.
Let me just say this. I'm not through with Tony Falk. I got some plans in mind for him. And just whoever does win between Jeff Jarrett and Brian Christopher, you're going to have to face the king immediately afterwards, so be ready for it.
I do believe we are going to have